I ask AI if it was possible that the resurrection of Jesus could have been covered up by the religious rulers of the day. After all, if the man they had killed came back to life, that would render them powerless over him. It would also mean that he was the Son of God, and he had been telling the truth about himself. AI has an opinion on almost everything. So here goes the question. Could it have been possible that the resurrection of Jesus was kept secret by his enemies? And here's AI's response. From a historical perspective, it is unlikely that the resurrection of Jesus was kept secret by his enemies. The accounts of the resurrection are extensively documented in the New Testament, particularly in the Gospels, which were written within a few decades of the events they describe. These accounts assert that Jesus appeared to various individuals and groups after his resurrection, including his disciples, followers, and even skeptics. If the resurrection had been kept secret by Jesus' enemies, it would be difficult to explain the rapid spread of Christianity. In the decades following Jesus' death, the early Christian movement faced persecution and opposition, which indicates that the story of the resurrection was not hidden, but rather widely known and debated. Moreover, the New Testament portrays the Jewish religious authorities and Roman officials as being concerned about the potential influence and impact of the resurrection claims. They took measures to suppress the spread of Christianity and tried to discredit the disciples' testimony about Jesus' resurrection. The apostles and early Christians also openly proclaimed the resurrection, even in the face of persecution and threats. If the resurrection were a secret or a fabricated story, it is unlikely that they would have risked their lives and faced persecution to spread this message. In conclusion, the idea that the resurrection of Jesus was kept secret by his enemies is not supported by the historical evidence and the early Christian writings. The accounts in the New Testament indicate that the resurrection was a central and openly proclaimed event in the formation of the Christian faith. Can we believe AI? What do you think?